Hello everyone, this is Shijo Chandapillai. Welcome to my channel. I help people overcome migraine induced from adverse experience and PTSD. Today we're going to be looking at something that is called conversion disorder and how that can be related to your migraine. So, what is a conversion disorder? Sigmund Freud has actually seen this conversion disorder as something or like an error that was processed by your nervous system, your brain, where emotional pain was converted into physical pain. So these days, what happens with conversion disorder is that a lot of doctors take you to all these tests, run all these neurological tests, and a lot of times they cannot find any underlying cause. So what happens is that this is categorized into functional neurological disorder. An example or a couple of examples for these are like temporary blindness, seizures, or deafness, or temporary paralysis. So what happens is that once one person encounter or have this conversion disorder, they cannot function properly or do whatever they have to do. This is often arise from a traumatic or painful experience from life, and this subconscious mind will remember everything that happened during that trauma, thereby giving you more pain so that you don't have to go through that pain again. So what does this have to do with the migraine? So when we do a side-by-side comparison with conversion disorder and migraine, we can find a lot of similarities. A lot of times I ask my clients this question: what was going on in your life when you first started having migraines? With respect to that, same thing when it comes to conversion disorders, always there has been some sort of traumatic event first that's disabled them, or some error in their or nervous system where it prevented them to do further actions or experience. So another interesting thing is that conversion disorders also have triggers. Any triggers related to the past traumatic experience, when the body, the mind, subconscious mind picks it up, suddenly this conversion disorder starts being active. When we look at migraine, it's the same way. When we experience or encounter different triggers, the migraine start to turn on, right? And it creates you in a dark room where no other pain can enter, where you don't have to suffer, but you have to deal with this migraine pain. It is either a fight, flight, or a freeze mode, which means you're gonna fight the danger, or you can run away from the danger, or you can just stay there helpless and not do anything and just freeze, so that you just have to wait till that traumatic event or that pain goes away. So when it comes to conversion disorder, a lot of attributes of it matches the fact about migraines and its process. So when I encountered this, it was so interesting, and I would like to tell my clients and people who suffer migraine, ask your neurologist this question. Hey, since we cannot find what's going on with this migraine, can we look at it through another lens? Can we see this migraine in a way a conversion disorder is manifesting? And then suddenly the neurologist will give you an option to go see somebody who does CBT, hypnotherapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, things like that. Because once we understand this is what is causing this response system, which is a protective mechanism, then we can teach the subconscious mind that, hey, that danger was a long time ago, and we do not have to suffer that anymore. And we rewire it in a way that we can respond differently to the triggers instead of reacting. This conversion disorder or migraine can set off and it can leave the body. And a lot of times the interesting thing is migraine recovery is not there mostly, right? But when it comes to conversion disorder, full recoveries has been reported. So This is a question that I want to ask you. If migraine was actually a conversion disorder, and we do the things to treat conversion disorders, which can give success rate, how come we're not using that same methods when it comes to the treatment for your migraine? All this time we are trying to numb with abortive medications or Botox, things like that. How come we never used any conversion disorder treatments like hypnosis, cognitive behavioral therapy, things like that? So this is something that I want to advise. Talk to your doctor about it. And if you have any further questions, I have my details in the descriptions. I'm here to help. I will see you in the next video with more information. This is Bye from Shijo Chandapillai. Take care.